Because I never turned down an opportunity. Now, old building sees new life.
Oh, my
Business
goodness.
repurposes an old warehouse.
I was waiting for one of those.
Welcome back to Chits and Chats, guys. And today I am relieved because we've been playing a lot of heavy games lately. And this one tonight, I think is going to be a little less complicated. We're just going to be able to enjoy ourselves. Even though we enjoyed all the other games too, but we're just going to be able to just mellow out and deal with complex supply chains.
Oh, that sounds complex. That doesn't sound
It should
easy.
be all right. It should be okay. So, guys, welcome to Kazuni. The city of Kazuni is bursting at its seams. The need for rapid expansion has residents impatient and desperate for necessary supplies. 4 independent capitalists seize the opportunity to both grow the city and expand their wealth. Each one, eager to take advantage of a chance to grow their company, begins the process of constructing the supply chain necessary to provide for the people. In order to win the business of Kazuni, they must prove their unique ability to meet the demands of the bursting metropolis while maintaining stability. Threats to the security of each chain include natural disasters and competitive interference and must be overcome, but the Kazunis are worth the risk. Who will overcome the obstacles and become the greatest manufacturing mogul in Kazune? That's the question that we are going to answer today. The age-old question of who will be the most powerful in Kazune, guys. So before we get into this, guys, we just want to say thank you to Andy. Gonna mess up your last name. Literal? Literal? How would you say that name? Literal? Andy Literal?
Literal.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like literal.
It does look like literal.
Literally looks like literal.
It actually does. So Andy Literal and Rob St. Louis. Rob, thanks for having an easy name. So, guys, this is a game for its recommended ages are 13 plus, 30 to 45 minutes, and 2 to 4 players. So we're gonna get into this thing, guys. Now, how do we play? It's actually what I like about this already is that the rules. When I see a game that looks like it's gonna be elegant, I get excited because it's not a lot of rules, but it looks like there's gonna be plenty of strategy here. So how do we play? We have a couple different phases to go through. The first thing is an upkeep phase. So let's do that now. Draw one Kazuni. Boom. One beautiful. Oh my golly, we have not even shown the game. So let's draw one Kazuni for the upkeep phase, right there. Beautiful. I like it. Is that a hippo?
Mm-hmm.
That is a hippo. I guess that's like the state
Animal?
national animal of
Okay.
Kazuni is the hippo. Wait, you know what? Hold on a second. Does Kazuni mean hippo?
I don't know. It might.
I don't know why I thought you were gonna have the answer to that. I think it might. There's something because there's a hippo on here. So anyway, we have a Kazuni
They may
right here.
just really love hippos.
They may just love it. Yes, they just wanted to be on the camera.
Dangerous animals, but
They are, but only if you have a watermelon on you. It's the only time they're actually dangerous.
that's probably the only time they're friendly.
Either way, it's a fine line. But we have one Kazuni here, guys. Now, all we're gonna do in this game is pretty simple. You can do up to 2 actions every turn, and there's like 5 different things you can choose from. Okay, so here's the things you can do. The first thing is you can explore a tile. Simply flip it over and orient it the way you want. Once you've placed it and oriented it back in its spot, you can never move it again. Okay, you pay 1 Kazuni to do that.
So we're making like a city map. Is that what this is?
Yes, well, it's a supply chain trying to deliver goods to Kazune. Okay. Now, apparently, we're playing the more interactive version where we're adjacent to each other. So we're gonna see how that plays out.
Okay.
I was gonna do a cross, but we like interaction. We like a little explosiveness.
You like to be close to me.
That too. So that's all you're gonna do right there. Okay. Now, another thing you can do is purchase a factory. So right here, each one of these can hold a factory. These are what's going to produce your crates. And each one of these, that's the cost of putting it in that lot. Okay. So apparently these are worth more they're more expensive because they're very easy. They're easier to get there. These are going to have very specific lines of transportation. Okay. The next thing you can do is transport. Okay. You can buy transport. Okay. So you can have 2 vehicles per tile. Okay. Now there are 3 different landscapes you're going to see right here. The first one right here are these truck tiles. So that's the green ones that look kind of like just a field. And that's where you can put trucks on those. Okay. So trucks are going to cost 1 Kazuni to place a truck. Okay. They can carry over 1 crate per truck each transport phase. Okay. or movement phase, sorry. Okay. Now this one is a railway, and that is that's where trains are going to go, and they cost 2 Kazunis, but they can carry 2 crates. And if you look on these, it's actually pretty cool. They actually put the number. I didn't see that at first, but yes, they did, of crates that they can carry. And then you have boats, and those are ocean tiles. So then these cost 3, but they can move 3 crates across ocean tiles. Okay. So it's 1 action per vehicle that you're placing on there. Okay.
Okay. And how many actions do you get?
You get 2, up to 2.
Okay.
Yes, and they can be 2 of the same. Okay. So then we have the relocate transportation action, which is just taking one that you have and putting it on another tile that you own. The last thing you can do is buy an opportunity card for 1 action. Now, the trick here is if you want to draw it and play it on the same turn, it's only 1 action. If you want to draw it and play it on a separate turn, drawing it on that turn is an action, playing it on another turn is an additional action. Okay, so if you can, I guess you would want to. So the next phase is going to be movement. It's simply this. So we're going to so each crate can move across the tile based on your transportation units that you have, and based on the orientation that you have put these in.
These cubes are the crates, I'm guessing?
Yes, those cubes are the crates. Okay, so that's how we're going to be moving that. And you need to be careful because you have to check, you have to make sure you have enough vehicles to move your crates. If not, you're not going to be able to move them. Okay. So then we have production. That's the final thing. And each factory you have is going to produce 1 crate each turn. And once a crate reaches Kazoon, you're going to move it to this scoring part of your board. Yours is over here, way out the way from you. Mine is right here. It's still a little bit, out of the way. So
yours is this one?
That's mine.
Why don't you play green if I'm playing yellow?
Because I've already set the pieces out.
That's blue.
Correct. So then we're going to producing those crates, and the first one to deliver 25 crates wins. Okay, so we've done the upkeep phase, and oh yes, this is what I like the most about this. Okay, it's not what I like the most about the game. It's what I like the most when I initially read the rules. Okay, so take a tile.
Well, where should I take a tile?
Just take this one. Okay, this is how we determine who goes first, and this is what I live for. Okay, I mean, there's many other things that I live for. I feel like I have a lot of purpose in this life, but this is one of the things. Now we have to toss this from the edge of the board to the closest to be the closest to Kazoon. And I love this stuff, man. Okay, watch those elbows.
I'm not. My elbows are literally down by my side.
We're gonna cross. You can't cross. Should we go? Yeah. All right. We'll do it as the rules say. The border. So you toss it from the border and the closest person. So I'll let you go first.
No, it's okay.
Okay, ready? And I guess it's.
Did you practice?
No.
You did, didn't you?
No, I promise I did not practice. I've been practicing my whole life for this. Okay, so here we go. Oh my golly! Not bad, but not quite good enough. So I will be going first today, and finally all the efforts have paid off in life. Sick. Okay, so I'm first player, so the first thing I'm gonna do is my upkeep phase, okay? And I am going to then draw an opportunity card because opportunity awaits those who wait. So military delivers supplies. Area soldiers assist in transporting 2 crates of supplies from factories to Kazoon to support starving citizens. That is what I'm definitely gonna hold on to. All right, and then I'll take one more opportunity card. One more. Thank you. So, corporate tax rebate. Companies' employment of local citizens earn you a tax rebate of 1 Kazuni this turn. Thank you. Rebates.
Ebates. Has anyone ever used Ebates? Or
don't get her started.
Now?
Don't get her started, guys.
It's amazing. You should definitely do it. And
don't get her started.
We should put my referral link in the description. You guys should sign up and use it. You get free money, really. It's awesome.
If she ever gets an email that I've purchased something that shows up on hers, she's like, babe,
did you use it?
Like, no, I forgot. I'm not always logged in there. Okay, your turn. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so we have no production, none of that. Okay. So you are good to go. I'm going to do my
upkeep.
Now, hold on. Let me make sure purchasing an opportunity card. Draw an opportunity card so it doesn't cost any money to draw opportunity cards.
Okay. I did my upkeep. I'm going to draw an opportunity card. Your methods were stolen by an opponent and they got caught. Take 1 Kazuni from an opponent for patent infringement.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and explore a tile.
You're going for it, huh? Go for it.
I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for I'll go for the big dog.
Okay. You going for the 5K factory route?
I'm going for this straight shot.
All right. I guess you have a lot of confidence in your booming business, booming industry. Since you steal cash from others.
Yeah.
Constantly embezzle it in your own company. Wait, isn't that opposite? Isn't embezzling like out of your own company?
Yes.
There you go. I wouldn't know. Perfect. So I'm going to go again.
Upkeep
phase, and I'm going to start getting this thing going. So I'm actually going to explore right here.
Did I pay to explore?
I am not going to be the accountant for a business that's stealing money from me. Here we go. I'm going to explore this one right here, and I like that. It's a railway, which is good. And that is going to cost me 1 Kazuni.
Oh, you're going for the 5K or 2, huh?
I think so. I think it's a good way to go. I didn't realize that you'd already done that and kind of stolen the thunder.
All right. What else are you gonna do?
Okay, so then I am going to not do anything because I'm going to draw an opportunity card.
That would be smart.
Opportunity cards are great. So local farm. Now, yes, I'm keeping this one. Local farm rezoned. Entrepreneur's petition passes, allowing a vacant lot to be cleared. You may place a free factory on your side of the board for free.
What?
This turn, I will right at the 5K mark. Let's go, baby.
Goodness.
And I will
That's
pay 1
ridiculous.
Kazuni to produce
On
my big dog. Cool. Love it, man.
Upkeep phase. I'm gonna draw an opportunity card because maybe I'll get a free factory.
Tell me you just...
Hazardous conditions.
Are you shutting down my
chemical spills inside your opponent's
Are you
factory.
kidding?
All employees are safe, but their factory must be shut down for 1 turn for cleanup.
What? How are you gonna shut down my brand new factory?
I'm gonna go ahead and explore this tile right here. Oh.
Yeah, nice.
Okay. All right. Oriented that way. And that's
my
my
that's all
turn.
You can do. So I'll do another upkeep phase, and I will continue to. So I'm just gonna do one. Just gonna continue to explore.
Okay.
And I'll go here.
Ooh.
This is good. It's gonna be expensive to build the train, but it's going to be good when I can ship.
But you got a free factory,
I got
so
a free
you don't
factory,
have to
so I
worry
saved all
about
the
that
money.
5K.
And I'll take another opportunity card, please.
Oh, of course you will.
Because I never turned down an opportunity. Now, old building sees new life.
Oh, my
Business
goodness.
repurposes an old warehouse.
I was waiting for one of those. That is not fair.
Oh, are we playing Uno or Kazuni? Golly day, I just feel like we're just blocking each other. Business repurposes an old warehouse, converting to a factory. Place a free factory anywhere on your side of the board this turn. Thank you.
That is ridiculous.
You know what I am actually considering? Just put it on the fat 5K and going straight shot. Let's go, baby. I like it. I don't have a Kazuni to produce, so I'm just gonna keep it like that. But I'm liking where this is going. So I bought a Brit. I built a new factory. You shut me down, and then I just built a new one.
Okay.
Instead.
But you can't produce.
I cannot produce. Well, I don't have any money to produce anyway, so no. Yes.
I'm gonna take a Kazuni for my upkeep.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use that Kazuni and explore.
Yeah. So you're starting to get a little line.
I'm going to take an opportunity. Hopefully get a free factory. No. Investments appreciate. Local investments in your
company's disappointed
have
about
grown along with your company. Collect 1 Kazuni. Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
If you got a free $5,000 or a free $1,000, which one would you prefer?
I think you answered your own question. Okay. I'm going to be honest. Yeah. But
so that's why I can be disappointed because I've seen you get $10,000 right there. That's $10,000.
True. But you can spin that as, that cash.
10,000 Kazunis. Sorry, 10.
That is
Kazunis.
That is several turns ahead. I'm literally halfway done. I'm halfway through the game.
Yes. That's
so
10 turns ahead of me.
That's amazing. So if you play right, I will only be like maybe 7 or 8 turns ahead of you.
Perfect.
So best case scenario. So 1 Kazuni for upkeep, and I will go ahead and explore. Give me that straight shot, baby. 1 more rail line, and the game is over.
Don't do. Oh,
okay, that's fine. Well, I can build 2 trucks. We'll be okay.
I know you can't.
And I'm gonna take an opportunity card for my second one, please.
If you get another free.
If I get another. Oh, I saw a factory on there.
I know, I did too. I was like,
more workers in local factories improve productivity, allowing them to produce 2 crates this turn for 1 Kazuni. That should have been a red flag the first time we played when I got this card, that we had to pay to produce on our factories. Note to self, always pay to produce on factories 1 Kazuni at the end of your turn, because if you play the first time through and you realize you didn't do that, you will have to start over. So let's do that. I'm going to keep this one right here for future investment.
All right. I'm going to upkeep.
Hit you with that Coos. Is that pretty chill? I'm just going to go with Coos.
I'm going to do an opportunity card.
Okay.
Recently named Hurricane Leland Buffets the Seas.
Did you say words there? What? I couldn't pick out anything you just said.
Hurricane Leland buffets the seas. Is that buffets? Is that correct?
Why are you reading it like there's no punctuation? Like, well, no, it's like one run-on sentence.
Is that what it means? Is that what it says?
Recently
buffets?
named Hurricane Leland. Oh wait.
That's what I'm saying to you.
Oh no, it's saying recently named Hurricane Leland buffets the seas, preventing all ships from transporting cargo. So it's saying recently named.
I know, but buffets.
Buffets. That's a great word. That's just
Okay.
that's a solid vocabulary.
Maybe you should cut that part out.
No.
Preventing all ships from transporting cargo for one turn until the storm passes by.
Nice.
What a waste. Oh, I can keep this,
You
though.
can keep that, yes. So it's not a waste.
Awesome.
It's actually a really good card.
I'm going to draw another opportunity card because I really want to get a free factory. You have sold off outdated and unused materials to one of your opponents. Take a Kazuni from them to complete the sale.
Whoops.
You don't even have any. That's ridiculous.
Golly day.
That turn
I gotta get handsy.
was terrible.
Yes, it was. But I will show you what a good turn looks like in just a second. So 1 Kazuni for my upkeep. This is interesting.
You can buy a truck, I guess.
Oh, man. So what I'm going to do here is actually I'm going to make the most of my turn. I'm going to buy 1 truck. That is literally making the most of my turn. And I will take an opportunity card.
Okay. If you get another free... Oh, look at you.
Rodents discovered. An opponent's warehouse is infested with rats and 2 crates are so damaged they must be returned to the factory. Oh my golly. That is a clutch card if I've ever seen. I'm keeping that.
That's
so what I'm going to do is actually, you know what? I don't want to give you the opportunity for that. Actually.
You don't have 2 crates, though.
Well, actually. Oh, but it has to be done in my action phase. So I'm actually... Oh, I only had 1 Kazuni and I built it. Okay. You're up. I can't produce.
My upkeep phase.
Man, it's tough.
I'm going to draw an opportunity card.
It's tough to get money.
Ooh.
Same thing.
Defective crates. Round is fair play. What is it?
What did you say? Turnaround?
Is it turnabout is fair play?
Turnabout is fair play?
What is that?
What in the world? What is that from Pride and Prejudice?
What is that phrase?
It's like Old English. I don't know.
You have never heard that?
All is fair in love and war? I don't know. I was really hoping that is not what you're trying to say. It's like that is so far off.
No, it's not. It is so lame. No. Turnabout's fair play. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it.
My golly, I've never heard that phrase.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. So
hold on. And I'm gonna go ahead and draw another opportunity card. What does it say? Lease agreement. Rather than buying expensive transport, you have agreed to lease instead, awarding you 2 free units of transportation.
That's such a good card. That card is incredible. Well, not better than this, but it's still really good. 2 free transportation, man. That is just... See, it's really hard to get money in this game, but at the same time, they give you a lot of opportunity, which kind of offsets that, which is good. So yes. I'm going to do my upkeep phase because you can't produce because you have nothing to... Okay.
You better watch outside.
So for one thing, I'm going to do this, okay? I'm going to do this more. So I'm going to do 1 action right here, which is going to be... I'm going to produce...
2 crates for 1 Kazuni.
Oh, okay. So this is... I mean, it's an action... So this is like in my action phase, but I guess it doesn't work until my production phase? Okay.
I don't know.
That's very interesting. I don't know if this card, it says basically produce 2 more crates this turn for 1 Kazuni. So, but I have produced this is technically an action to use this card, but it works in my production phase, I guess. So it means I can't use these crates this turn or not. I'm not sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this card. I'm going to pay 1 Kazuni because I have it. And then I will know that I will be able to produce these 2. I'll just put them out here for my production phase. I feel like I should be able to use those, but
I would go ahead and use them with that other card.
Yeah, I feel like that's really good.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that. So I'll just go ahead and produce those 2 and then use this card, which is my second action, to deliver those to the city, which is a pretty solid turn. And that makes sense now. Like it's again, the first time we played, guys, we were just testing it out and we ended up not paying for producing on factories and we had piles of coin. We were running out. I was about to have to take it from like several other games. So this makes way more sense, and it's much more difficult to do what you need to do. And it makes more sense when you get rewarded for the crates being delivered. Now we like are desperate for money. Right. So those have been delivered, those have been done, and I will go ahead and pay. Ooh, I'm gonna pay 2 to produce 1 on here and 1 on here. Actually, that's fine. That's fine. I like that.
Okay. I'm gonna do my upkeep phase, and then I'm gonna draw an opportunity card.
I'm gonna actually take 1 off here. 1 back. Okay. Sorry.
Interest rates improve. Collect 1 Kazuni.
Nice.
Oh. You guys got to see that tile. I did not. I collect 1. I'm going to go ahead and buy my factory.
Jeez. That's a big one.
I was a hard-earned factory instead of free factory.
Yeah, in my transportation, everything else has been, I've had to grind for.
And I'm going to pay 1 Kazuni to produce.
Nice. Okay. So let me get my upkeep, and then I'm going to use 2 actions to go ahead and buy 2 trains. And that's good for me. That's my whole turn.
Okay, my upkeep is 1 Kazuni.
I love this. I love the pace. I really love the pace of this game.
I'm going to do an opportunity card.
Steal
2 crates from opponent's warehouse.
Who's going to use it first?
Subtract them from their score and return them to their factory.
Oh, what? Oh, wait. Oh, from this? Are you actually kidding me? You're not going to use that, though, right? You're going to keep that clutch. That's so messed up.
Well, how do you return it from the city? Does it stay in the city? This says you return it from the city, and this says you return it from score.
It looks like it's the same symbols, so it looks like you might be able to take them from my scoreboard. Returning from the city to me would be cooler if it was taking from this, like the whole transport route. You could just take them away and return them back. But it's okay because they go back to my factories. If you discarded them, I would flip the table.
Gotcha. But I can use that one right now as an action.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So you can just take this off and return them to my factories. Okay. Yeah, that's smart. Why not? Why not? I'll do the same.
And then I'm gonna use the Kazuni to buy a truck, and I'm gonna move my 1, 2, 3. Woo!
Nice.
Kazoons.
Not bad. Ready? Okay, so it is my turn now, I believe, right? Golly, day, finally. So I got 1. I have all my hard work has been returned to me, and I will use my 1 Kazuni to buy another truck. I desperately need that, and because I need to get some money now, and I'll take an opportunity card, please. That's Kazunis. That's what I need. Your deal to provide supplies to Kazuni is paying off. They have advanced you 1 Kazuni for this turn for your partnership. Boom. I will take that right now. Now, hold on. Oh, yeah. Drawing and playing on the same turn is 1. Okay. My bad. Yep. So I think I'm good on production right now. I'm going to hold off on that, and you can go.
Okay.
No. You cannot.
Oh, yeah.
You cannot. Let me go ahead and move through. Boom. All the way. That's a straight shot. I love that. So it's interesting. The first time we played, we had a lot of crazy lines, and it was much harder. But we didn't have to pay as much up front. You know what I mean?
You didn't have to pay anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I know, but what I'm saying is, like, realistically, like, we didn't have to pay as much, going for the cheaper factories, but it was much harder to get stuff there. Now, this is just a disgusting little engine right there. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's that.
Proud of you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So
really means a lot. Go ahead.
I'm going to do my upkeep and draw an opportunity card. Frozen tracks. A severe ice storm hits the area, freezing all railroad tiles. All trains are prevented from transporting cargo for 1 turn while the tracks are cleared. Awesome. I'm going to go
this
ahead
game's doing me so dirt.
Use this one.
Probably smart.
But that means that my train doesn't do it either.
Oh, all trains are busted.
All trains are busted.
Well, it doesn't matter because I'm going to send all of your goods back to your factory soon anyway. So your train's so you're gonna use it on me?
I'm using it.
Okay. So my train's busted.
So your trains are busted. They're off the track.
Okay.
Mine are busted too. They all trains.
All trains.
All trains. Okay.
Let's go.
And that was one turn or one action. I don't really have anything else that I can do, so I'm gonna do another opportunity.
Smart. No.
Demanding better pay. The
No,
employees
no.
of one opponent's factory have gone on strike, preventing any supplies from being produced for one turn.
Dude, this game has hit me so hard. It's really you. I would fire them all. Replace them that night.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use it. You don't need to produce anyway because
I don't. You're right. So my trains are busted though. I'll take my upkeep, and I will take an opportunity card because you've left me with no other choice. This is great. All trucks have been deemed unsafe and are unable to transport cargo for one turn while defective parts are replaced. Oh man, that could be clutch later on. I'm not gonna do that because we both have the same amount of trucks, but you have no use for them right now. I'll take an I will take an opportunity card. Thank you so much. That's just a disgusting one. Anonymous donors fly zone plane from airship to Kazoo, delivering cargo to further expansion efforts. That is something that I like, and I'm going to use it now.
Why?
So I'm going to deliver my cargo straight to Kazoo.
Okay.
Here you go.
But you'll be able to move it anyway.
But I just want to do it now because why not? So boom.
Because you could save this card and do it. Are you sure? You want to rethink that?
No, I love the choice that I made.
You're positive?
Don't get in my head. Don't try to get in my head right now.
I'm just saying that if you have a different route where you have 4 here and you've already used 2, you could use that card then to take the other 2 so that you don't have to worry about it being blocked up because you've already used your vehicles.
What you just described literally happened to me this turn because everything was busted up.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, like my trains were busted up.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, now I can move these back.
You paid 2?
Yep, 2 Kazoons.
I'm going to do my upkeep.
Okay.
4 Kazoonies here.
Now, hold on a second. When you busted the trains, I guess that would have stopped your movement for your turn. So I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Card. I get 1 Kazuni.
1 Kazuni.
Stock price improves.
Nice. That's a thick stack you got over there.
I'll pay to produce.
Okay.
I'm going to do another opportunity card, hoping to get 2 more vehicles. Factories are operating at maximum capacity. Expanding local operation is essential to success. Build a free factory.
So you basically just caught up. We pretty much tied up now.
We're neck
and I've worked for everything, and
except for your 2 free factories.
That's true. Okay.
And then I'm gonna pay 2 Kazoonies to produce.
All right, let me do upkeep real quick. And it's funny because we're not like we're sticking. We're playing a weird game right now because it's almost like we don't even need to explore. We have our disgusting like lines right here, and we're just trying to get there as quickly as possible. But it would be interesting if I had like 2 separate lines going. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to explore. I think I'm going to explore out here. Yeah, I'm going to get some more stuff going here. Oh, I don't like that at all, man. I'm going to explore another one to go here. That's okay. That's good. Because that'll hopefully, that seems so far away. So that was 2 actions right there. And then I'm going to also move these 2 through all the way. Get 4. And I'm going to produce 2. Okay.
All right. Do my upkeep. I'm gonna draw an opportunity card.
Jeez, you do too many of those.
Supply chain stronger. In order to strengthen your supply chain and deliver your supplies to Kazune faster, the city has awarded you a free tile to explore. God. What will it be, folks?
Interesting.
That's true.
You're not going to want to orient it like that, though.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, you can. You got railway.
You would have let me do that one, yeah.
I just stopped you from doing it.
And then, oh no, I didn't.
Too late.
Shoot.
What? What'd you want to do?
I wanted to buy 2 trucks instead of an opportunity
Ooh.
card.
Oh, life is tough sometimes.
Oh no,
Business
I can't
isn't
move
easy.
my stuff through.
Yeah.
Well, I'll buy 1 truck anyway.
Okay.
And I'll move 1 through.
Well, you could move 2 through to here.
Why would I want to do that? I don't like.
Well, I don't know why you don't like that because
because then you have to keep.
What I'm trying to say is if you had if you had 3 cubes here, right, and you had if you had 3 cubes there, you would not be able to move all 3 through here, right? So you'd want to get as far as you could.
But I can control how much I produce, so I don't need 3 cubes there.
It makes no sense to me why you would not do that. It's only helps you. It ever helps you.
Because it's hard to keep track of. So I've got 1 here, so I can only use this truck, but I've got 2 here, but I want to move them here. So it's just extra.
It's 1 crate is 1 crate. So you would want to get 1 crate as far here as possible in one of your turns. Because if not, you only get 2. You can only move in each turn a certain amount of crates.
I can only move a certain amount of crates with 1 truck there anyway.
I know, but what I'm saying is you would want to get them as far as possible inward toward the city. That's
I wouldn't.
What?
Because I don't want to have to keep. I don't want to have to keep track of that.
That's like a trucking business for Best Buy.
No,
listen. It's like them having to deliver to California, but they're waiting for all their trucks to put 1 refurbished television in it. You know what I mean? To get all of them at the same time to California instead of moving let me put 1 here and move it there.
Trucks to California is just a horrible example at this moment in history.
No, but okay, all right, whatever. What I'm saying is, why would they wait for all of their drivers to just sit there in the parking lot? Why not send some off to start on that path down to their destination?
That's not the same thing.
It's 100% supply chain. It's 100%. Okay, you play your game.
Oh my goodness.
You play your game. I'll play mine.
Do you not understand what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. You're saying it's hard to keep track of which vehicles but a crate is a crate.
Listen, no. I'm going to put another truck here so that I can move 2 at a time every time. So I don't want to have 1 here and on my next turn I'm going to move 1 through and this one can only go and I have 2 here.
Yeah, but
I want to make sure that I'm moving 2.
If you had them all stacked here, then you could explore different tiles and get more and just go every turn. Just getting all those in there.
I do what? Again?
it just whatever. All right, did you go?
I went.
You play your game.
Yeah,
I'll play mine.
I'm gonna play my game.
So let me get my upkeep, and I will. I'm gonna continue to explore through here. I'm gonna hope this is an ocean tile. My golly, that is incredible. And then, what? I did not. What?
He knew it was an ocean tile.
I didn't know that was an ocean tile. I really didn't. Because we had played previously and I reshuffled that section of the board, okay?
Oh, did you reshuffle it?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Okay, so that happened to be ocean. Thank God. Now I'm going to do 3 to build a nice, beautiful boat.
Oh, awesome.
You know what? I'm not going to do that.
Oh, okay. Not awesome.
I'm going to take an opportunity card and get free vehicles. Watch this. Thank you. 7 negotiating skills have paid off in exchange for traveling through landers. They have awarded you a free exploration of their tile. I will take that, and I will explore this guy.
Interesting.
Actually, why would I explore that? Because I have a perfect line right through there.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I will actually go here and explore this one.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Okay. Very interesting. I might have helped you a little bit there. So I drew an opportunity card, and I'm going to pay 2 Kazuni to produce on both of these. And I will go ahead. Oh, sorry. I need to move first. So let me move my 2 through here. Boom, boom. Get 4 for that. And I cannot move anymore because my trains and everything's maxed out. And I pay my 2 to produce. feel like I already paid 2 to produce.
You probably did.
Okay.
Didn't you already produce 2?
Oh, I did. Yep. I was trying to be honorable and then I cheated.
You play your game, baby.
Okay, I
and
will.
I'll play mine.
Go ahead.
Okay. Do my
Nice.
upkeep phase.
Okay.
I'm gonna do an opportunity card. No. I'm gonna explore one. Explore this one. Another ocean.
That's interesting. Ocean's so good, but it's garbage when it's blocked off by a truck.
Mm-hmm.
Because it bottlenecks like a champ.
Mm-hmm. An opportunity card. I gain 1 Kazuni. I'm gonna move these 2 through. Get my 4 Kazun.
Hold on, how'd you move the 2 through?
Oh, 1 through. Oh man, I keep forgetting. I want to buy another truck.
Mm-hmm.
What did I do this turn? Okay, I don't want to do the extra Kazuni, so I'm gonna put that.
Sick. Okay.
So just take that out, I guess.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, for my second action, I'm gonna actually buy my truck so that I can move both my goods through.
Yeah, there you go.
And I'm gonna go ahead and move those through. Get my 4 Kazun. Pay 2 of those to produce once again.
Nice. Okay. All right, so I'm going to take my upkeep. And the first thing I want to do, 100%, is build a factory right here. And then the next thing I want to do is build... Oh, I can only buy 1 truck right now. I'm going to buy 1 truck for this. And I will pay 3 Kazuni to produce on 3 of these. 1, 2... Oh, so I already paid. And I have these set aside. Let me move these through. Get 4. And then produce. There, there, and there. Perfect. Your turn.
All right. Upkeep. I'm actually going to use this Kazuni to explore. It's not what I was hoping for.
Yeah.
I'm going to take another opportunity card. Profit attracts investors.
No.
Free.
Golly. You get everything for free.
All right. Free factory. Put one here.
Okay, nice.
And I will pay to produce. Oop, I'm going to move
Are you taking
these
your
through.
upkeep?
I am.
Okay.
Gives me 4.
Nice.
I'm going to pay 3 of those.
Now we got ourselves a race. Okay. Upkeep. And then I'm going to buy... I have to... I might as well just go in order. I'm going to buy a truck. And then I'm going to buy a train. And then I'm going to go ahead and move this one because it makes total sense to me to get the load going. I'm going to move this one here. I don't know why you wouldn't want to. It's ridiculous. It's the most insane thing I've ever heard. So I'm going to move that one through there, and I'm going to move these 2 through here. Put another 2 down, get 4 more, and call it a day. Good day's work right there. Better be going home to a warm meal.
Or what?
And I will make myself one.
All right, I'm going to get my upkeep.
Okay.
I'm going to do an opportunity card.
Oh, my golly. Production coming, baby. Keep production going strong.
I'm going to get 1 more Kazuni.
Okay. Nice.
I'm going to buy...
Did you do your upkeep? Okay.
I'm actually going to explore.
You're going to explore more.
I'm going to explore more.
Okay. Yeah, that's actually disgusting. It's going to be expensive.
Very
but
expensive.
Expensive shipping, but it should work out. So those are 2 things. Now go ahead and do your thing.
All right, I'll go ahead and move these through.
Okay.
4.
4 Qs. Wait, whoa. You're getting...
I know, I didn't mean.
Okay. I was a little worried there.
Now I'm going to pay 3 of those to now produce on each of my factories.
Okay, so I will go ahead into my upkeep phase right here. I feel really confident about this little engine. That could. Can I get an opportunity card?
Yes.
So this one is you have settled on a contract with a local shipping company. In return, they provide you with 2 free units of transportation.
That's what I want.
That would have been sick last turn when I said that. But 2 free units? Oh my golly. Yes, sir. Please. Boom, boom, right there. So that's one action right there. And then I'm actually going to pay... We're maxing this baby out, honestly. We're going to pay 2 more. Well, it doesn't matter because I can only do 2 trucks right there. Oh, no. I'm going to explore this one. No, because then I still have to get it through. This one is messing me up. Oh, nope. Because the trucks are going to bottleneck no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Did I put one in here? I think I did to explore. Now. Oh, nope, because then I got another one right here. Now I could go this way, actually.
Mm-hmm.
This is interesting. So instead of exploring, I'm going to pay, I think I already paid one. If I didn't, whatever. I'm going to buy another train here. Yep, those are my 2 turns, and I'm going to move these through. Boom. And get my 4. And then I'm going to move this one. Oh, yeah, move this one through. And move this one through because, yep, that's 2. So it's another 4. And then that is my turn. And I'm going to actually 100% produce. Now, the only way you can shut this down, really, like the only way you could have shut that down is to build transportation on my tiles, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
there's nothing you can, like, it's going to be hard to stop that.
Yep.
So, go ahead. Hopefully, feel motivated.
Awesome.
That's pep
3,
talk.
6. I'm gonna buy 2 boots.
Get in there, sport.
I'm
Okay.
gonna move these 2 through.
Yep.
My 4. Those ones can't go anywhere. I'm gonna go ahead and spend 2.
Okay, so I have my 1 upkeep there. I honestly, I'll take an opportunity card.
Okay.
I feel, okay. Tropical Storm hits 1 tile, knocking out all transportation. All units are destroyed and not replaced for 1 turn while it's cleared. I'll just go ahead and use that now.
Okay.
And I'll take out, ooh, I'm going to take out these 2. Because you could easily get them there with everything else. I'm going to take out those 2 trucks, and then that was an opportunity card. I'm also going to, I'll take another opportunity card. You have hired a land surveyor to staff in return. He provides you with a freshly explored tile. I will do that.
Awesome.
So I'm going to do this guy, actually. That's another boat. That's really good. So I've explored twice, or I've done 2 opportunity cards this turn, and I will go ahead and move through. So this one definitely can go, and so can this one. So it's going to be 3 more. It's going to be 6. And then I will use 3 of those to produce 1, 2, 3. Okay, your turn.
All right. I'm going to buy a train. 2. I'm gonna use this one.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So you're taking 2 of these off?
Yeah.
And returning to my factories? Which one?
Yes.
You get to choose.
That one.
This one?
No.
Don't matter. My
one.
route's too strong. This one here?
Yep.
All right. My route's too strong.
All right, now I'm going to move mine through. 4. And move these ones through as well. 2, 3, 4. A 3 to produce on my factories.
So you moved, how'd you move these through? Because your trucks were busted.
My trucks are busted?
Yeah, remember last time last turn I busted your trucks.
Oh. Well, you need to remind me before.
Oh, sorry. No, I was looking,
through.
I was thinking about something else. Sorry.
Okay.
Now your trucks are good.
We'll take them off of the card next time.
I did. I mean, I moved them off.
No, you didn't. They were still directly on the card.
Really?
Directly
really?
on the card.
I will show a picture of it in the playthrough.
I would love to see that.
All right. I'll show you. I'll call you in the room and everything.
All right.
Babe!
Yeah.
Come here real quick. Come here. I need you to see something very important. Check this out. I said I would call you in the room. Look at that.
What?
Look at those trucks. Look at the picture. Those trucks were not directly on the top. I mean, they were off. Look at that.
Moved off.
Don't you dare
Barely.
try to fight with me right now. Look at that. That's exactly right. I'm so glad I took it. Do we agree?
No.
Oh my golly. That's how it always goes. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm gonna buy a train for this right there, and then I'll take an opportunity card, please. Take one Kazuni from any opponent. And I will take one. Feels incredibly bad. And then that was my turn. So I'm gonna go ahead, now these, I can move 2. I can move all the way through here, and I can move all the way through here. Yep. So it's gonna be 4 more. Now I cannot move. Yes, I can. I can still move this because I moved 4 through these, and they can move 6. So I'll move this one here as well, and that's gonna be 6 more.
Gracious.
That's kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't even need to continue to do anything. I simply just need to have 1 more turn.
Perfect.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna need my upkeep. I will go ahead and I'm gonna use this hurricane lead, and it takes out your ships.
Does it really? Wow. Okay. It's horrible.
Takes out mine too, though. Because it takes out all ships.
Okay.
Move these off.
That's
of
smart.
Here.
That's a good play. I'll spare you another turn.
And I'm gonna send. Oh, and that was just. And then I'll do another opportunity card.
Okay.
And I get more. I get 2 free transportation.
Wow. Interesting.
I mean, I don't think it matters because he's gonna win. I'm gonna do.
What always matters.
I'll do an extra.
Like, no matter what, I mean, you get stronger from bad experiences in life.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
you always learn always a good learning opportunity. Always get a little bit stronger.
Okay. And I'm going to move these 2 through.
Nice.
Because my trucks are in. Get zings. I'll pay for every factory.
Okay. Then I'll do my upkeep phase. Oh man, it's hard to stack up these coins at this point. That I'm falling over. I was like, I'm gonna use this card as an action, and that's gonna return 2 of your cubes to your factories.
All right.
2 of your cubes are going back to your factories for that card.
What's up?
I know. And then I'll take an opportunity card, please.
Another one?
Hopefully it repairs my ships. Oh, this is a storm that is going to strike. So here you go.
Where is it?
On any tile.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take out these trains.
Oh my goodness.
That's heavy. That's a heavy load they would have carried right there. So I'll move this completely off the tile so they are not touching any part of the tile.
That's smart.
And I will move these 2 through to get 1, 2, 4 more kazoos. And I can't move this one, unfortunately, but now my ships are back, and I will continue to produce 3 more, actually. Oh, I can't. Oh, my golly, I can't.
Yeah.
Because I only have 1 more cube. So I have to get this one there. So it's your turn.
I'm going to draw an opportunity card.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh, okay. You can send them too.
Elite.
Woo! So you can send with that card.
Send mine.
Yeah.
Through. Yep. 2 through. Get 4 kazoos.
So she has one that sends her cubes to the center. Is what it is.
Relief agency. Airlifts.
Yes.
And then I'm going to draw another one.
Yeah. Equipment sale is going to be a free Kazuni.
1 kazoo.
So did you airlift?
Kazoo. I did.
Okay.
And then
So
I'm going to move these through. Get 4.
can I have an opportunity card, please?
No.
Can I please? In this, oh my god! I try to get over this mouth.
Oh my!
Another tropical storm.
Why didn't I get that
and
for
I'm
you?
going to take these two completely off the tile.
My trains are back.
Trains are back. Ships are gone. And I'll take another opportunity card. it's just brutal at this point. And that's going to be a free Kazuni for a bond sale approved. Your sale of corporate reality goes according to projections and gains you 1 Kazuni this turn. Thank you very much for that. And I will continue to move this one through. Boom. Kazuni, you are completely supplied. Get 2 more for that. And
do you really need the extra 2?
yes, absolutely.
And that's the end of the
that's
game.
The end of the game. I got 25 points. That was Kazuni. All right, guys, so we're officially in the review portion of the video. If you guys have not seen the full playthrough, the link to that is in the description below. And the link to the Kickstarter for this game is also in the description below. But if you're just joining us, what are you even looking at? What are we even looking at? All right, what are you even going to look at if you click the link? And I'm going to show you right now. So this, guys, is Kazuni. Now, if you're just joining us for the first time, this isn't going to make sense to you, okay? But I will explain it briefly, okay? So basically what you're doing, Kazuni, you're trying to be the first one to get to 25 points. And we don't know who got there, okay? Because we have reset the board.
You're gonna have to watch the playthrough.
You're gonna have to watch the playthrough, guys. So what we're trying to do here is be the first one to deliver 25 crates to the city of Kazun. Okay, guys, how are we going to do that? We're going to make supply chains. Okay, now don't let that word fool you, guys. Okay, supply chains can be fun, and this game has proven it. Okay, so basically what you're doing is you're starting on this area of the map, and what's cool about it is if you play parallel to each other, it's going to be a more individual game. Yes, you're going to be doing your own thing. Kind of, it's a race, but it's a less aggressive race. Now we played adjacent, so we could have the maximum player interaction for 2 people. And I will say that it definitely happened. So we'll get more into that in a second, guys. But anyway, you're building these supply chains, and you have 3 different types of tiles you can choose, or that you can discover, which are going to be these truck tiles, these railway tiles, and these ocean tiles, which are going to allow you to build different types of vehicles on those. Okay, so. And you always have a max of 2 that you can build on any tile. Now you're going to be able to, with those vehicles, you're going to be able to transport crates through a supply line to the city of Kazun. Now you have factories that you can build on the board as well, and these are going to produce the crates that you use to ship. The trick here is that each turn you can only move up to the capacity of your vehicles, okay? So this one, I could only move 2. Even if I had 6 here, I could only move 2 with these trucks. So everything begins to bottleneck if you only have trucks. So you might have to, if you discover bad tiles, just go... They're not bad tiles, they just kind of bottleneck it a little bit. So you might have to just go around the board, or you have the option just to sit there and just slowly build up your shipping supply. Mm-hmm. So that is the essence of the game right there.
Yeah.
And let's get into a little bit of what we thought about it. Now, first of all, guys, once again, thank you to the designer. Man, golly. Guys, this is a prototype, okay? So this is a prototype, and I will say that the components feel good. They feel great, especially for a prototype. And everything looks great, so I don't even know why it's not finalized, to be honest. It looks great. So thank you to the designers, Andy Literal and Rob St. Louis, for sending us a copy, unpaid, just to have fun, to provide an honest review. Okay, so let's provide that honest review. Do you want to start? Because I feel like I just take the words out of your mouth sometimes because I say so much. Okay, so we'll start with things that we enjoyed about this game. So for me, I really enjoyed the discovery. I love a game. I actually wanted to design a game that's kind of similar to this, where you go around and you just discover these tiles. I couldn't figure out a good way to do it, because whenever you have a small area like this with a specific number of tiles, it's hard to make it a dynamic game just flipping over one tile.
Right.
You know, because in other games that do that sense of exploration, you have, maybe it'll be app driven, or maybe there's a ton of different, tons of different landscapes that just continually change the environment. But you don't need that in this game because these 3 tiles are going to do everything. They're either going to help you or hurt you. I mean, they all help you get things to different places, but if you have a great engine going, and then, like, let's say I had 2 ocean tiles. Let's say I had 2 ocean tiles right here, right? That were just incredible, carried tons of shipment, just cargo everywhere. And then this was the one I discovered, and this happened to be the truck tile. The truck is going to bottleneck it. and it's going to basically shut me down. And I really enjoyed that element of not knowing what you're going to flip. And if you do flip it, it's like you can still use it. So the question is, do you take the time to go ahead and explore the other side while the other person's like collecting crates? You see that and you're a little bit nervous. You're like, come on, dude, what do I do here? Do I just slowly bottleneck it and just move through those trucks? Even though those boats carry a ton, I can only move little bit by little bit through those trucks. Or do I take the time to explore around it? So I love that element of surprise about this game.
So for example, that's what I was trying to do here. Like I have 2 trucks here and I wanted to possibly move around these 2 trucks so that I could move a little. And then I drew another truck tile. So I was like, never mind. I'm just going to stick with what I know and try to go a different route. And so
exactly.
Yeah.
And the fact that you only get 2 actions per turn makes that that is a crucial flip right there. It's critical to her strategy, and she flipped a bad one, and that's half a turn. One flip is half a turn, and you pay. The thing about this game is you start off. It's very hard to start off getting money at the very beginning of this game. So flipping a tile costs you one of those coins, and that's just the whole.
And you start with 1.
You start with 1 basically. Well, each upkeep phase you get 1. So it makes it very hard to. It makes that you just have to make that count, and if you draw a bad one, you're like, oh, come on, man.
Yeah. Even though you only start out with 1 Kazuni, and it's difficult to pay for everything when your income's not very good, the opportunity cards help out a lot with that. So they give you free vehicles. He got 2 free
factories right out
the gate. That's 10.
That was 10,000
Kazunis. So that's basically 10 turns of just your upkeep phase, which is crazy. So wild. He started out way ahead of the game, and I got extra vehicles, and you can steal Kazunis from people, and then hurricanes events happen where you can take other people's tiles out. So that makes the variability of the game pretty interesting as well.
Yeah, it changes the strategies a lot. And this game absolutely needed opportunity cards, because just flipping a tile and trying to create a supply chain, it's too simple. Like, because you can't, it would just be too simple. There wouldn't be enough variability to really keep a lot of games going, because it would just it'd be a lot of the same.
Right.
And the opportunity cards make everything way more variable. I mean, exponentially more variable, because it's really cool how they did it. So you can hold on to your opportunity cards. Basically, it's going to be a little bit more expensive as far as actions go if you do it in a future round, but you have these really powerful opportunity cards that are going to, again, allow you to do everything she said, but also some completely returned the crates from your scoreboard to your factories. So that was a whole turn wasted pretty much. That could be an incredibly clutch card if it was, because this game is a race. And if it was down to the last one, I could return hers. And at one point, I don't want to give any spoilers, but we did this thing where, like, I built 3 factories and then she actually shut my factories down, and then I rebuilt some new ones. It was crazy. So those cards are incredibly powerful, and they're not broken in any way. They're very necessary and very fun, because I every turn that I drew an opportunity card, I knew something very dynamic was going to happen for this game. And it also made the game both more strategic for myself, because I was like, I can hold on to this now, or, you know, I could just ship my cargo or my crates to the city, or I could wait till she breaks down my vehicles and then ship it. Yeah. Okay, so what do I want to do here? Do I just want to get quick cash, or do I want to wait till it's a smart thing to do? And
one thing I like about those opportunity cards is there's not like 20 or 30 different opportunity cards. So there's about 10 different
probably something
ones.
Like that.
So you're almost drawing for one that you know is coming.
Yeah, that's good.
So you're hoping that you're going to draw the one that you know is in there somewhere. Yep. And so I just kept drawing. I think I spent like 2 turns just drawing opportunity cards.
More than that.
I was looking for the free factory one or the free vehicle one, and I didn't want to waste turns and my Kazunis when I knew that I could get some things for free.
Yes.
So I really like that part about the opportunity.
It's like playing the lottery a bit.
It's not too open, but it's you know what you're looking for.
Yeah, exactly. I do. This game is a great mixture of luck and strategy. It's great. I know a lot of people don't like luck in games, but for us, I absolutely want.
I think you need it to keep it a little lighthearted.
Yeah, I think so too. But this game is about the mystery of this board right here and what you're going to flip. And I was excited every time I was flipping, because there was one point I needed this to be the tile that it was, and that was incredible when it happened. So
yes, this game was on your side.
it definitely was. So there is a lot of, not a lot. I don't want to say 50-50, because there's a lot of strategy in this game based on the vehicles that you use and where you spend your money. Spending money is basically the key to this game. Spending it wisely and optimizing your supply chain based off that. But the luck that's in there is great. I like luck in a game because it just gives you that suspense, and I love that suspense. And again, but what's cool is you can always adapt to the luck that's in this game. Right. You can adapt. You just have to make it. You might have to just go around a little bit more. You know what I mean? Or buy some more vehicles, and you can move these vehicles from tiles if you need to. So that's really, really cool.
And you can only get so mad at your competitor if what they're drawing is giving them all the good things instead of them just being better than you at a game. So you're like, well,
that is true. That is one thing.
You played a good game, but the game actually handed it to you. So
yeah. Now, we've played this game a couple times through now, and the last game was very different than this one.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the tiles we drew and how close we were to each other. The last game, we had a lot of, she actually cut me off by building, let's go back, swap real quick. She actually cut me off in our last game we played by building 2 trucks here that were her color, and I could no longer go through there. I was completely cut off in my line.
Well, no.
Well,
I built
yeah, you did.
one. No, I built 2 trucks on 2 of yours, so you had 1 truck on each of them too.
I think there was one tile that you actually built 2 of your trucks just to cut me off. Yes, it was. It was disgusting. Yeah,
I didn't do that.
Okay, well, whatever. But that's an element to this game that you can do.
You can do that.
Is you can just build your vehicles and cut them off, it's a very interesting strategy. And again, this is one of those games that doesn't make you mad about being cutthroat. It's like, oh, that was a smart, economic decision that you needed to make for your supply chain to be the better business.
But you have to decide if you're going to be defensive or offensive, because you only get so many Kazunis each turn.
Exactly.
So if I spent my Kazunis trying to cut you off, then that means I'm cutting myself off, because I'm not buying vehicles for me to get my supply to the city.
And that's another thing, is she could spend her whole turns drawing opportunity cards, and I could just be getting crates, just pumping and dumping. Through. Yeah. And that's something that's really cool too, is this suspense of, oh, I'm wasting so much time, and I don't have this time to waste, but if I draw something that's powerful enough, I'm going to shut you down completely.
Exactly.
So
it's lottery.
It's really good. I love the pace of this game.
Yeah, it was very fast.
Super. The downtime is essentially non-existent, and it's just little downtime, very fast paced, and you have a lot of fun. It's very exciting while you're playing it.
Mm-hmm. This is a game that you could play a couple times through in one setting. Mm-hmm. You wouldn't just play this once and then put it up.
I think the 30 to 45 minutes holds true.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm. And depending on the engine that you build, you could minimize that time as well.
Right.
So it's cool. There's so many different strategies I want to explore in this game, and I'm shocked that they were able to create that much. There's so much depth to this in this little board right here with just these tiles. Because at first, when I built this line right here, I was like, man, I could just sit here and just pump this through constantly. But I realized if I do that and she goes and explores, I'm going to fall behind eventually, because these trucks right here are going to bottleneck me. Mm-hmm. So I went out of my way and explored here, and it paid off immensely. So guys, again, this game, I had a great time. I seriously can't wait to see what they do with this thing. We have to do it, guys. We have to do it. Constructive criticism. I'll go first. So there were a couple things that it's not necessarily constructive criticism as much as things that I would like to see in this game. So one thing I would like to see maybe is a limit on opportunity cards, because and it didn't break the game in any way. There was really no negative impact, except that there came a time, there were different times of just inevitable endings, okay? And things were delayed because there's so many opportunity cards drawn, okay? And
I didn't even use some of my negative ones.
You really didn't.
Because if you save them, you have to use an action to use them, and then it's like, that's half my turn just to try and spoil his turn, and then it's like, I can't be productive if I'm just trying to spoil his turn. So
that's true. I don't know. I just like limits on hands of cards, so you can't just get piles of these incredible, and you can only use 2 per turn anyway. I mean, really. So I don't know. Just for me, I think a hand limit on opportunity cards might be cool. So one other thing for me, it seems like there should be a way to either block your opponent more aggressively, because in this game you can't spend too much time blocking your opponent because you're going to take away time from you, which is precious in this game, very, very precious. So she could block me off by building her transports over here and just blocking me completely off if I hadn't already done that. But to do that requires a lot of your effort and your action. So once I get something going, what I found was once you get something going, it's very, very hard to shut it down. Unless you're actively pursuing a way to shut that person. Like, it almost has to be like a game of chess where when I put a piece down, you are blocking me immediately. You are blocking this, you are blocking this. And maybe that's how it's supposed to be played, where you're really trying to get into that person's area. But if that were true, then, well, yeah, I mean, if we're playing adjacent boards, you could still do that. But I think that there needs to be some kind of method of maybe blocking somebody off a little bit more, because again, once I had that engine running, it was just
it'd be cool to do
overflow.
like a opportunity card where you would swap tiles or something.
That would be very interesting. Yes.
Like take it and completely
that would be insane
somewhere.
It would be pretty, that would actually, and it could be luck of the draw. So you could be like, I'm gonna swap this one for this one, and it could be better, it could be worse. And you get to, well, maybe you couldn't orient it the way you want it, because that'd be messed up if you could just reorient this and it's just completely blocked off. But it could definitely change that up. And if it's a different tile, it could discard the trains, and I'd have to put trucks on there. That would be that's a really good idea. I really like that, because again, I felt like once I had something really going, and unless she is just sprinting at the same pace as me, there comes a time where somebody falls back a little bit, and once that happens, it's almost inevitable. It's almost inevitable that I'm going to eventually win. It's just like bleeding out.
Isn't that like the world?
It is. It's very accurate. It's very realistic.
Like Monopolies
happen. I don't always play games to live in the world we live in.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I know.
But yes.
But it's true to the theme.
It is true to the theme. So congratulations on making it super realistic. But anyway, there's really not a lot of negativity to discuss about this game. It was a fun race with very light rules and a lot of complex strategy. Very straightforward. So congratulations on your design. I really enjoyed this. I genuinely enjoyed this game, and I would sit down right now and play another round.
Yeah.
Play it several times and just keep score on tallies, like on a chalkboard.
Didn't he say him and his friend were just playing a game one night and they just decided to make their own game?
They just decided to make their own game one night.
One day to make their own game, and this is what
their
they
baby.
Did, so.
And a beautiful baby it is. So congratulations.
Oh, awesome,
and guys, definitely check this out. Link is in the Kickstarter, guys. Full playthrough. Link is in the description. Did I say link is in the Kickstarter?
Yes.
The Kickstarter, the link for the Kickstarter, guys, is in the description. Man. And the playthrough is also in the description. Check it out, guys, if you enjoyed this. Okay. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. And we will be back very shortly once we have cooled down just a bit and taken a breather. Okay. Because I feel sweaty. Good night and God bless.